Hey, my name's Brandon Boast. I'm one of Tom Elmhurst's mix assistants, and I am currently using my 64 Audio A12s. I remember the moment that Michael Brower's assistant, Steve Veely, kind of showed me the Universal Fit A12s. And he had been talking to me about them, and I was a bit skeptical hearing people talk about using in-ear monitors in a studio environment. But I heard them, listened to a couple of mixes that Tom did on them, some of my own personal mixes that I just know how they sound, and I love them. They're great. And so it's really allowed me to be able to use them in the studio as kind of a tool. So I probably spent, when we first got these, a month listening to them just on the subway. And I think that was really important for me because I kind of got to trust them. Once you kind of figure out how these sound, you can just use them for what they are. You know exactly what you're hearing. There's no nonsense. It's a good tool to be able to just clean audio, vocals, clicks and pops. It's also really good to just listen down as you're printing mixes and passes. A lot of times there'll be small fades, that might not be there. And it's not something that you'd hear, on monitors unless you're really listening for it. But with these, it just really illuminates that, which is amazing. I don't remember what record it was, but I remember listening to, a couple records right when I started, listening on these, and just hearing things I'd never heard before, like the noise floor of, the guitar amp. That's like, I don't know, just a fuzz guitar, and you never really hear kind of like the buzz happening underneath everything else that's happening. It's so good to just hear stuff like that. I would definitely recommend them to other engineers. It just saves time in doing some of the more tedious things after the mix, printing stems and stuff like that. You end up just catching a lot of stuff that you wouldn't normally catch on monitors or normal over-the-ear headphones. So it is pretty amazing being able to use these in the studio.